Well, we just got to a spot that I've been trying to get to for a very long time. This is truly in the middle of nowhere. There's no roads to this place. There's little of anything out here except a lot of ammunition, or spent ammunition, I should say, and a lot of it. Check this out, guys. It's all over the place. It's on the ground. And I'm pretty sure these boxes here are some kind of military cases for weapons. So whoever's been out here has been doing target practice, and a lot of it way out into the distance even. You can see little target practice targets out there. As well as gun racks. So there's a gun rack here for long arm, or the law, and the short. But, each tool is needed for each job. But I think what they would do is they would store their weapons there. When they're using them, they would probably crouch down on one of these tables as some type of support for their guns or their weapons and shoot at targets out there. These targets go out pretty far too, so let's move on here. They're probably putting clay pigeons here, and there is a clay pigeon launcher. It's on top of that barrel. And they would launch them, I guess, out in the middle of nowhere. There's a bunch of spent or destroyed clay pigeons right there. Then we have these like stored wood and stuff. Very interesting. A lot of wood. This looks like... This looks definitely like some kind of ammo boxes. Can you guys tell me? I'm not seeing very many markings that would say something to me. That would say that. 98K, no. I'm not seeing anything that would say what was in it. But these boxes themselves, the wooden boxes, I love the patina on them. I can see having one of these in my garage, or if I had a home, probably in my living room or something, or clubhouse. Definitely. But they made these walls out of it. I love it. And here's the main table. I think this was the cooking or eating and cooking area. They got a gas grill in the back, and I can see them, prepping food here and probably eating at the same time. Now, next door to this, I'm calling this the Tiki Lounge. It's definitely has that tiki feel to it. Look, a little fork. I love it. I can see sitting in here, having a drink and a smoke at sunset after a long day of shooting. Oh man. I'm pretty sure this wall just fell down. Probably right. Well, I don't know if I want to write that up because of the wind. I mean, we get some strong winds through here. I'm surprised this is all intact, but boxes stacked tend to be pretty strong, just in general. Like Legos connected. And they give a little bit, so yeah. Very cool. I like this place. I haven't looked at this though. What is over here? There is an outhouse right over there, and we'll be going over there in a second. So this is not really abandoned, but kind of is. It doesn't look like anyone's been out here for a while. There's no tracks, no footprints. It looks all very, it looks all new, but it's not. Uh-oh. What do you think's under there? It's a box. Okay. I'm gonna leave that closed. For a reason. You'll see in a second. Okay, now this is interesting. They've got metal bracing up here. Now it looks like sleeves basically that these wood pieces go into. And yeah, that's not the camera. These are angled out. Very, very interesting. This is nicely done. Little table here. It looks like they were in the process of working on this area. Hard to tell what this was for. So yeah, I've been seeing this location from my first campsite, started about a year ago. I've been seeing a lot of weird things at night out here. I see weird lights flashes, long lights, short lights, you name it, all colors of lights. I've seen it out here at this location, and I know why now. Wow, this totally blew down. Looks like this was someone's home. Or I don't know what this was. An office? Two perfectly fine chairs? Here's some more of those sleeves I was talking about. Someone obviously knows how to work with metal and weld. Working with wood, not so difficult. Metal, a little more difficult. And this just fell over through wind, I'm guessing. Why that rope's connected to that rock and why that rope's connected to the structures beyond me. So what this metal frame is here is what you would see in warehouses to stack whatever. It's meant for really heavy loads. Looks like they tried using it out here, but whatever they put on it fell over during the winds. We had some really bad winds not but a week or two ago, and it definitely could have happened at that point. Totally bizarre. Now, there's a lot of targets out here. I don't know if I want to walk all the way out there, but I'll show you a couple of these targets. One of them is real close here on this metal pole. What is this target? That looks like a water pump. Yep. It's like a part to a car or automotive piece, a water pump or something. Because that's where the fan would go on. It's the threading for the fan. And of course, the pump part's completely gone. Target practice, high velocity. It takes a serious weapon to go through that thick of metal. So these guys, they had their machines out, that's for sure. All kinds of cool stuff. Look at this target. It's on the ground. I'll lift this one up. All right. Okay. Now we're in action, Jackson. So I guess if you'd hit one of these, it would turn. Yeah, it would just kind of zing around. So if you had to hit this one, it would push forward and then you could hit the bottom one. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed with this. Now, from far away, this looks like a building. You can't make out any of the wood features. You can't see any of this stuff really from the highway, which is way the heck out there along that hillside back there. It would take me a good 2 hours to walk to it probably. I don't know. It's pretty far away. And there's no roads really coming to this spot. So how people get to it is beyond me. And how they got this stuff out here is, I don't know. I can't figure that one out. Okay, let's wander over to this outhouse. You guys gotta see this. I still haven't forgotten about that table. I'm waiting for someone to discover that. Named Wonderhussy. Let's see if she finds it. So we're walking over to this outhouse now, and that'll pretty much conclude this little area, but this definitely looks like a man cave or a men cave where a lot of targeting goes on. But these guys have some high-powered equipment. I wouldn't know what those clay pigeons were really used for. Maybe for moving target. They need something out here for that. Anyway, this, I believe, is the outhouse. So I guess when you walk up to it and you're going to be using the outhouse, you'd raise the flag up. So you take this and go, "Erp, I'm using the bathroom. Don't enter." And you have to move the chair And then you have to unlatch this part, which will expose the all-gender bathroom, as it should be. There you go, hole in the ground and all. I love it. Double lock. You have to move the chair and that lever up. Why? I don't know, because you can easily just go right through the bottom. Anywho, I'm not using the bathroom. I'll take the lever down. It's now vacant. Check this out! Occupied! Isn't that great? It has a stop. I love it.
That's funny.
There's Wonderhussy.
Hi!
How's it going? What do you think of this place?
This is the ultimate man cave. I feel like I'm trespassing by being here.
We can call it men cave, because I'm sure there's men that are out here.
Manly men.
Yes. I'm guessing high-powered rifles, too.
Well, that's what it looks like. There's just nothing but targets set up in the desert that way, so they're just I mean, remind me not to drive around that part of the desert.
Definitely. Yeah, they were firing out in that direction is what she's hinting around. But yeah, you don't want to be driving out there, especially if they're if it's live. But as you can see, I can't because the mic was turned the wrong way. But as you can see, there's nothing out there to hit. So.
Well, there is that mill up there.
Yeah, there's a mill right there, folks. We think it's a mill, but we don't know. We're going to have to investigate at a later time, I think.
Definitely.
What do you guys think? Middle of nowhere. Almost a professional setup as far as targeting goes. I mean, if you wanted to come out and do some really serious targeting practice, map this, because that is the setup, folks. Man Cave of the Year goes to whoever created this shit, because hats off to you guys. Hats fucking off. Holy shit. I love this kind of stuff. This is almost like artwork. I'm not into guns, but I love what people do with things. And if they're very creative with it, you can have a lot of fun with it. And yeah, they're guns. They're violent machines. They kill people. But they can provide a lot of fun too in the right hands. And in this case, I believe these guys know what the fuck they're doing. The targets are set up away from the highway, pointing away from anything that could be living, besides an ant and a scorpion and a snake. But we want those all gone anyway. Look, they even have a clay pigeon launcher here. Look at this. This is real shit here. Mind blown. Mind blown. Hope you enjoyed this explore, folks. Eminence Front X5 and Larry Word. You're going to get my hat.